Greetings, fellow captains. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Barotrauma, Episode 2, Bounty Hunting. So we're here, and our next mission can go to Udeus or Erlungshen. So, where to go? Erlungshen has 2 missions and can pay about 2,000. And then another thing is there's reputation changes. So killing a large creature is +1 to Europa Coalition, and medical item transport is +1 Europa Coalition, -1 Jovian Separatists. And then going to the other place is +5, -5. So it would be more rep to move to at Udeus, but it's more money to go to Erlungshen. And I'll have you guys vote for 1 minute for this. The other things to note is that these little brown beacon things is a beacon station, and you gain money activating them. So traveling through a beacon station gives you an opportunity for some bonus. There's also stuff that you can find en route. So you can find shipwrecks to search even if you don't have a quest for it. You can find caves to mine even if you don't have a quest for it. My 2 cents, really early on, you're going to want to chase money. And then also, do not sleep on mining quests. Because if you do, let's say, Galena lead mining and uranium mining, that can allow you to make your own bullets, which makes it very cheap to maintain the guns on your ship, and then also make your own fuel rods, which makes it really cheap to refuel your ship. So mining missions, or just mining when you find caves, can be really important. It's also very deadly, too. If you don't know what you're doing, going into a mine that's full of, like, enemy creatures is going to get you wrecked. Alright, so we're going to do the double mission here. Cool. So we're transporting medical items, and then we're trying to kill a large creature. Cheers. And for everyone that resubbed, Soulblader, Xanth, Real Johnny, Cheese, Louie, Rick Bra. Cheers, guys. Now, any mission that you don't think you can handle, you can just not do and arrive at your destination and fail the mission. Because sometimes that's worth doing if it's too hard and you didn't realize it. So before I even go anywhere, one of the things I probably should have done as we were in port is just turn off the reactor, but it's on now, so whatever. Is I want to put away the stuff that we just bought. So that's going to be in stowage over here. Because if we wanted to reload quickly, having to send someone up to run to stowage in order to get, like, ammunition is maybe precious time that we wouldn't want to waste. So instead, what I could do is I can just dump the extra ammo right next to the gun. Makes it a lot easier. These are the medical items that we're transporting in this crate shelf. So as you can see, they're all stolen if I mess with them. So I'm not going to mess with them because I'm not a thief. And we can hold these crates here and deliver stuff. So for instance, the 2 revolver bullets that I have, I'll stick into this gun. The extra welder fuel I'll bring downstairs. Actually, I'll put it right here. Extra welder fuel. And then the fuel rods, there's only one place that uses fuel rods, I'll stick in the fuel cabinet. Done. And then the last was meds. I bought some naloxone. Instead of bringing the crate with me, I'll just pull the 1 naloxone out of the crate and put it in the med bay. So now I have 2 naloxone. Alright, we are all set. So, active radar, manual steering, pulling away. Now, one thing to note about This is, I have a bunch of these locations where the crawlers are, but I don't necessarily know which one is the large crawler. There's a bunch of crawler groups, so we're going to have to sort of poke around a little bit. And if I see a cave, I'll pull whether or not you guys want me to mine it. In fact, I'll just pull that now. Just pull ahead of time. So another thing I didn't note is our Longshen is a specific type of outpost. It looks like it's a military outpost. Oh, and we have something big on the sonar ahead. It's a hammerhead shark. Ooh, ouch. It bashed the front of the ship. And blunt force traumaed me pretty good. I am going to wear a suit. So there's a possibility of, if a specific section of the ship fills up with water, it can become overpressurized and you die. You basically just implode, which is not fun. And that's probably what kills me more than anything else. That and, you know, critters that rip me apart. But I repaired all the damage myself because I have JD on guns, on the pulse laser, which is our front gun. So I'm headed back towards the... Oh, there's the hammerhead. Pissing it off again, and I'm going to say, cool Mike, hop on the coil gun up top. So if I can get the enemy to the top front quadrant of my submarine, both guns will be trained on it. Hammerheads like to do, I don't think we actually... Did we kill the hammerhead? Oh, no, cool Mike killed it. So yeah, let's go loot it. Oh no, it's not dead. No, maybe it is. I'm checking the chat logs. Yeah, it looks like the hammerhead died and then we just shot maybe an ice spire? So yeah, let's go loot the hammerhead. So I'm gonna tell the submarine to maintain position on the seafloor. I'm already in a suit, so that works out. Toss a new oxygen tank in it. And time to go into the creepy. And here it is. This is what we killed. Hammerhead shark. And it gave me a swim bladder and alien blood. And here we can see the underside of the submarine for any damage or anything. The other thing I could do is a quick pulse of active sonar with my handheld sonar, because it has a mineral scanner which will illuminate any minerals for mining. Because it sort of looked like there was a cave back here. I don't want to venture too far from the ship though, because there's a lot of critters in the deep that would have... I would become lunch very quickly if I strayed too far. But no, that doesn't look like a cave. It just looks like a inlet. So if I do find a cave, you guys want me to do it. I won't actively looking for caves, but if I just happen upon one, happily. So alien blood is, it has a bunch of uses. It can be used to reload the laser that we have, paired with the lithium or an aluminum, or it can be turned into medical treatment. It can also be taken in its raw form. Oh, here, we have a status monitor that is damaged. I'm going to tell Cool Mike and JD to get off the guns and do some repairs, because there's damage up here in the front. So it can be taken in its raw form, which causes a little bit of psychosis, but it helps to treat blood loss. So here's JD coming to repair the junction box and the status monitor. Nope, he's not very good at his job yet. He'll get up. He's okay. Buddy. There you go. So here's his health bar above. And if I grab him, I can see that he has burns. But he's not burned enough for me to be concerned, if you're wondering. I find that it's cheaper to treat conditions at stations with station doctors than it is to spend your own medical supplies. Except for he keeps burning himself. Maybe I help you. I'm gonna grab a screwdriver and go electrocute myself too. Because this status monitor is all sorts of screwed up. And doing these things will actually build your skills. So even as a captain, if I do a lot of engineering tasks, I will level up in engineering. It does help to have people focus on specific tasks, however. But you know, there's a... Oh, I think he's healing himself. Alright, putting them back on guns. And we're on our way now. So there's a crawler spotted up ahead. And I think what I'll try, because I don't have a lot of people, is to have Cool Mike hop off of the coil guns and for me to do the coil guns myself. So once we engage a crawler group, I'll hop onto the coil guns. And I'm sort of skating along the ocean floor because we don't have guns underneath the Barsuk. Oh, this looks like a cave. Yeah, this looks like a cave here, maybe. So I want to be engaged from the top and the right. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a cave where mining will happen, but the thing is, there's crawlers nearby, and there's no way I'm going to be caught in the open ocean in just a suit with, like, swarms of crawlers. So I'm absolutely going to kill these crawlers first. Oh, there's even crawlers in the cave. Those dots right there, those very solid dots, are indicators of critters in there waiting to eat me if I go in. Revolver that I have is like decent-ish at killing basic critters, but there's... I don't know what's in that cave, so there could be higher level critters that will shred me through my suit, even with a revolver. I'm hoping that the sonar pisses it off and it comes out. I want to lure it out. Even JD's talking about it. Did you hear that? Don't make me go in after you. So one thing I could do is I could park here with JD on the guns and lure it out manually. But I think I'm going to engage the crawler group first and then come back to this cave. Now, if you ever die you can always do retry, and I do have a retry tracker in the top right of just going from leaving Arid Trauma or whatever station you last left from. And then I also have a crew death tracker because it's possible that we lose crew but choose not to retry. I'm surprised whatever that is isn't coming out, though. I'm thinking it's a mud raptor. That would be my guess. So the reason I'm using autopilot maintain position is at any point I'm going to be hopping off of the helm to go man the coil guns to defend against these crawlers. Maybe the mud raptor's on a phone call? Yeah, it seems like it. I'm like pinging the hell out of it with sonar. Can't be bothered to even mess with me. Where are the crawlers? They're not showing up on sonar. Oh, there's some. Alright, so I'll park here. And I will tell... Here we go. Okay, target terminated. And I just changed JD's priority to repair the ship. Because I am sure we have leaks up top, as I saw those crawlers try to eat the ship. So what I'm going to do now is put away my welding tool and my plasma cutter. And even the ammunition. Because I want to go loot those crawlers. And I'm going to put Cool Mike and JD on guns, in case they're not all dead. Keeping in mind, however, that... Pro Knight and Kilgore, thanks for all the gifted subs, and Jack for the resub. Keeping in mind that they won't hesitate to shoot at me if... you know, if there's enemies near me. So, it can be really dangerous to have your own AI-controlled, computer-controlled gunners on the guns, because they won't hesitate to shred your face if there's monsters near you. Ooh, a crawler mask. I've always wanted to put one of their nasty faces on my head. Nope. So yeah, I've just looted 5 crawlers. That's probably all of them. Let's get back. Yeah, now I can. Protects wearer's identity, fun at certain parties. I can also inspect the outside hull for damage, but it looks fine. Apparently in the gunnery compartment there's stuff that's broken, so let me tell them to repair stuff. The suit away. Oops. There, crawler mask. Oh, I look great. Doesn't have a stat bonus, so I'm going to be getting rid of it. So we're doing a little bit of maintenance to the ship. I'm going to put the alien blood away. And you guys wanted me to... Oh, was that a new crawler group that just got pinged? I don't know what that was. I saw a bunch of things there, and then they disappeared. I think it was an old rating, yeah. All right, let's also Oh, you know, I just realized I am using the active radar on the handheld. So let's recharge those batteries, because if I'm going into the caves, I'm going to want fully charged handheld devices. So what I'm doing now is I'm backing the sub up because you guys wanted me to go in that cave that had the potential mud raptor in it. Oh, it's closer to the surface now. I think that's the cave I identified. Which would be convenient. Where's the cave entryway? Is it here? Oh, it must be here. Whatever that is, it's gonna make me come in after it, isn't it? No, no, it's swimming to us. Yeah, you can see the bloops moving towards us. So I'm gonna... Oh, and we have more enemies up and to the left here as well. So we're gonna get attacked from two sides. Good. More blood for the blood god. Look, probably crawlers. Oh, mud raptor. So you can hear the coil gun going off, shooting at these mud raptors, and that actually looks like a spineling too. Before we go into the caves, quickly loot those raptors. With my revolver out, make sure they're dead. Yep. Good shooting. 1, 2, 3. Telling them now to maintain the ship. Between combat. Once I have more people, I'll be able to have full-time gunners. That's just not the reality I'm in with so few crew at the moment. Alright, so whatever that thing is down there, it's gonna force me to go in... after it. That's fine. How do you find more crew? At the next station, I will be hiring them. So, in order to deal with this, let's put the batteries back in. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. I need to set the battery station to... here, let's recharge rate all the way up. Set the battery station to pull power from the reactor in order to have power to recharge the power cell, the battery cells. I can also put the welding tool away, because I'm not going to need the welding tool where I'm going down. I will want the plasma cutter, though, because plasma cutters is what allows you to mine. And then definitely going to take extra revolver rounds, in case whatever that thing is dangerous, which it probably is. So I'm telling this battery to recharge very slowly to build up charge to offer to the batteries. All right, in we go. Normally I would take an extra oxygen tank, but I don't have a tool belt, so I have very limited space on my bar. And I can also pull the oxygen tank out of the plasma cutter and use it as a tool belt. Oh, you know, one other thing I want to do. Is force JD to point down so that I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Flashlights are great. So these things hurt, but they're not mineable. So don't bump into them. Or, I mean, they're mineable, but they don't give you resources. And there is ore down here. As you can see, there's... Oh, Jesus. Ow! For real? And that's what I'm telling you when they don't care to aim well. I just got shot to hell by my own gunners. And got deep tissue damage. So I'm going to resurface and take some drugs. Because JD just shot me. And damn near killed me. Thanks, JD. That felt great. I did warn you about that. Your AI gunners are absolutely psychopaths that will, without hesitation, destroy the hell out of you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make him fix me. So, emergency, heal and rescue. So now, with heal and rescue as his top priority, he's going to heal me. Because I can't be bothered to do it myself. Great, I'm walking with a limp. So he's giving me like fentanyl and morphine and opium and he's drugging the hell out of me. And now I have an opiate addiction. Yeah, baby. This ain't no horror game until you're running opiate addictions. And there goes all of our lovely drug supply. Thanks, JD. That was swell. Good aim. All that for one little crawler that I could have killed in like 3 shots out of my revolver, had I been quick enough. Dude, how many drugs? All right, stop. Just cut it out. You've given me all the drugs. I don't need all the drugs. That's way too many drugs. In fact, you're not even on the guns anymore. I don't want you firing at all. I don't want to be around you. So repair mechanical, and let's fix leaks. There's his priorities. Alright, let's get back down there and actually mine. I suffered all that damage. Let's at least suffer it for a good reason. There's also the crawler that died down here, too. That I could loot. Normally, crawlers aren't solo, though. So I'd be slightly surprised if it was alone. But you all wanted me to go caving for minerals, so here I am. What? Oh, there's a downdraft. It almost pushed me into those, You know what? There. Now I can't get hurt. Yeah, I'll do a quick sonar ping. But also, a little reminder for you. Oh, there is some stuff. I think my guess is the crawler fell all the way down, but or despawned. Could have despawned, but it doesn't really matter. It only had regular alien blood, which is pretty common. You can burn yourself with the cutters if you aim poorly, so careful how you aim. And we're getting diamonds. And they will also be, it also can mine more than one thing at a time if you line them up. So this is copper, iron, tin, and carbon. So far. This is zinc and lead. That might be all that is down here. I'll do one quick sweep at the bottom, but I think we got all the minerals. Yeah. Okay. Surface side we go. One thing that won't turn up on the mineral scans is organics. There's a bunch of organic flora down here. So, well, not this cave specifically, but possible to spawn down here, which is also equally important to harvest. The flora can give you, like, organic poppy to be synthesized into opium for medicine, or organic fibers, which can turn into cloth for bandages, or ballistic fibers for armor. A whole host of other types of organic stuff like that. But, and it has its own sonar ping color, but it didn't ping down here, so I don't think we have any of that down here. Well, that wasn't a terrible haul. Despite the fact that I'm, like, burned, wounded, addicted to drugs. Could have been worse. Could have been better, but could have been worse. And I like to, when I get back, is to refresh all my stuff. And I usually treat this locker as, like, a dump locker for things that I want to process or sell. New batteries. And then pick up that welder. Maybe even put the plasma cutter away. Because there's not a lot of use for plasma cutters early on in the game. Inside of the submarine. It's not until a little bit later that you'll need a plasma cutter inside your own submarine. So we've already done the crawlers. So let's get moving. I'm going to have them just autopilot towards the destination, because I'm getting batteries and stuff like that. Where can you see the current quest? I don't have it, because it's one of those just I assume that you remember, but it was killing a large crawler and transporting medical items to the next outpost. So I left it off the HUD, because the game has like a reminder. Plus I'm trying to have a minimum HUD for the immersion. We'll probably run into more enemies here, so the other thing I need to do is to make sure we've got gunners ready. Oh, good. My opiate addiction is making me vomit. Oh, and we have enemies. Hop on guns, guys. We're gonna get boarded by these crawlers. They're punching hella holes while I'm vomiting on myself. Alright, so I just autopiloted the ship to go up and to the left, sort of away from the direction of the crawlers coming in. Putting on a suit for my own protection, and also I'm going to start working on the flooded compartments. Because we don't want... Ow. We don't want things to overpressurize. Man, my opiate addiction is becoming a problem. So I think this is sealed. I need to go into the ballast now. Gunners. Oh, okay, they're wearing the suits. Man, oh, okay. So the crawlers are inside our ballast tank at the moment. Because we're taking damage internal to the ship. Alright, kill 2 of them. And telling them to fix leaks. So I just use the quick assign to tell them both to leak fix. The plasma, the welding tool will absolutely burn friendlies, so be careful how you use it. And you can weld doors shut accidentally, too. Alright, so things got fried due to all the water. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're fine. Rough, but fine. So JD, I want you to... No, don't repair electrical. You're not the electrical person. Mechanical. Damage systems. And leaks. Pull mic. Do reactor. And then front gun. Alright. These crawlers that boarded will, their corpses, once we complete this mission, will get deleted. I don't need to throw them out of the ship. It might be worth trying to find the other crawlers for the other alien blood that they had. So I'll hop on the sonar to see if... Yeah, okay. There's at least 2 other dead crawlers over here falling to the ocean floor. One thing that you could do is you can have them fall onto your submarine, so it's you can sort of collect stuff like that. Nuclear reactor's a little damaged. Hope that gets repaired soon. So I like to try to do that at times when I'm looting corpses, is to actually like actively catch them on the hull of the submarine. So there should be one. Let's see. Front. There it is. Loot scooping. Exactly. There was another one, but it wasn't that close. And because they're only crawlers, they're not worth very much. The other thing I could do is some of the submarine can't be repaired from inside very easily. So as you can see, there's some front sections here that took a little damage that just isn't easy to reach from inside. So do a little bit of repair. Kind of annoying because I told the submarine to maintain a forward position. This is the engine, so don't get too close to it or it'll chop you up. It won't be fatal, but it won't be fun. And now I have organ damage from my addiction. Yay! I've always wanted damaged organs. I've taken significantly more damage from my own teammates than I have the enemies. But hey, I did manage to kill 2 crawlers with my revolver on mission 2 that had breached the hull and come inside. That's not bad. I can flex on that a little bit. Alright, now let's get to Erlangshen. I think I've spent enough time putzing about. You make a lot more money doing missions than you do mining. Mining's really nice if you want to craft stuff and you need the materials, but if I'm not trying to craft stuff, getting the raw money is a pretty good bang for your buck. Nope, we have big currents up ahead. There's a cave in there that I'm going to skip. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to skip. I'm going to see if there's minerals like really close to the cave mouth. Out of convenience. But I don't want to go deep into the caves. You eventually unlock faster methods of travel when you're out in your suit. Which makes caving... Yeah, okay, I'm not getting any mineral pings. Oh, actually, the cave is back this way. You get better suits, you get water scooters and consumables that make swimming go faster, things like that. Which makes mining a lot more pleasant to do, and a lot less dangerous, because you're not slow and vulnerable all the time. But if there's, like, uranium right next to the cave's entryway, exceptions can be made. Oh, so this here is gas. That gas will eat up the oxygen in your suit, so it suffocates you quick as a cave threat. I'm just about at the maximum that I'm willing to go in, unless I have an actual mining mission. The cool thing about mining missions is you only have to turn over a very small portion of what you mine, and it will guarantee that there will be a decent yield. So, like, let's say you take on a mine uranium mission, you'll get like 8 units of uranium and you get to keep 6 of them, which is really sweet. So it's a way to gain materials and to know exactly where those materials are, because the mission will tell you. Nope, not all caves will be lucrative, and maybe if I spent like 10 minutes going deeper and deeper and deeper into the thing, maybe there'd be stuff there, but not worth my time. All right, to port. Thank you for tuning in to Barotrauma, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that I've asked for no backseating or spoilers for this series, which includes the comments as well. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to it. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream of another game. Farewell, my fellow Europans.